A very good morning to all of the members who are present here. I would like to first thank the organizers for having such a gathering. I think it is an amazing thing to have the policymakers, the ministers, and also the administrators who are strongly working towards achieving a transformed AI vision for the country. I represent PeopleLink Unified Communications Private Limited. I am Abhishek Pratap Singh, Director of Products for PeopleLink, which is a 18-year young organization born in Hyderabad. We are proudly a Make in India and a Make in Telangana organization, which is doing a lot in terms of collaboration. Now, before we get into this, just to give you a little brief about what exactly we do, the collaboration and communication platforms that we are talking about, we all use it. In governance, we have to use it to connect with all the departments, to connect with the citizen of our country. And for all these technologies, for a very long time, I think we were dependent on technologies which came from the West. The original idea and the vision of the company was to create something in India and make it so robust that it is able to provide solutions across the country. The biggest challenge when we started around 18 years back was the bandwidth, was the network, the infrastructure which was there. And we chose that as one of our prime important things to work with. All our platforms they are highly resilient to network. That's how we began our journey. And we were the first ones in 2015 to connect about 17,000 locations in the state of Rajasthan for e-governance on a single platform. Let me tell you, this is a number which is not possible. I'm talking about 2015. It was not possible by all the technologies which were available for the governments to acknowledge and utilize. So we were the first ones to do that. And then we started our journey. We created a lot of products. Something which I'm specifically proud of, and I would like to share that with you, is during the time of COVID, when we had a complete shutdown. The facilities were not there, the education was interrupted, healthcare was interrupted. That is the time when our Ministry of IT and Electronics came up with a challenge where they wanted something Make in India for the collaboration space. We were proudly the top 3 players in the country to provide that platform, and subsequently we got associated with CDAC, and with CDAC we worked, and we have today done a project of eSanjeevani, which I'm sure that all of you would be knowing, where all the citizens of our country are eligible to connect with the specialists, with the healthcare specialists, and on a video platform. The video platform API is something which is provided by PeopleLink, and standing today, as of today, we have almost done 500 million consultations already, and this is something which is counting. eSanjeevani has been a project which I think our government has been promoting, and they have, subsequently offered it to a lot of states for doing the similar thing in the state functionary. After that, we also did the Ayush program, where we connected the non-conventional medicine practices on the platform of video conferencing. So this is just the start of it. We have since then given our solutions to the defense forces. They are secure, they are resilient, they are scalable, because when we are dealing in a country size, 500 million consultations, that shows how strong the platforms are. So that's where we started our journey, and started the manufacturing in Hyderabad, wanted to be a part of the Make in India, trying all our efforts, and we have a R&D and a research development facility in Hyderabad, which is working on a lot of software platforms. Now, before we get into this, one platform which I would want to talk about, I think we had the team from Me Seva also here. So the one platform which we have created for the government of Jharkhand is basically called as e-Mulaqat, which is a virtual visitation platform, which predominantly is run through, because see, whatever platforms we create, it needs an infrastructure to work on. And the infrastructure, the platform which is already available in the state of Jharkhand, which was the CSC centers, the Pragya Kendras, we connected through the Pragya Kendras and created a platform where we provided virtual visitation. Virtual visitation was for the prime responsibility of the family members to be able to connect with their family members who are there in the prison. As per the human right, guidelines, the family, the lady or the kids are not supposed to go to that environment, and that is the reason why they wanted to acknowledge and utilize the existing infrastructure of the state and provide this service to the citizens of the country. So that e-Mulaqat is a platform which we created and then subsequently gave it to multiple governments. So with this kind of a capability, the whole idea, while we talk about what we do, the whole idea to take forward is where we would want to connect with you all, with all the administrators who are working on different projects. I'm sure you shoulder a big responsibility of doing this and being a part of this transformation. We are here, a Make in India company, to be a part of it, to connect with you, collaborate with you, develop something together for the country and to achieve the larger goal of our country in AI. We'll just run through, I know that everybody would want a break here, so we would just run through the kind of collaboration that we offer. We have a booth right outside the hall, so you can actually come and witness the technology for yourself. But apart from that, the most important thing which I talked about was whenever a platform or a product company like us tries to provide a solution in a very diverse country like India, we have to acknowledge the fact that there are different infrastructures which have already been created. I understand that Honorable Minister was talking about T5. Similar to that, we have a lot of the Nixie platform. We had the fiber programs which the government of India ran, and they created an infrastructure. What we have done is we have made sure that we utilize the same infrastructure, provide a secure collaboration along with it. We work very closely with NIC, we work very closely with the state governments, and we provide this platform so that they are able to interoperate with the entire machinery which is there. I understand as Government of India, I think we are the biggest user in the world when it comes to video conferencing. And as part of the government, we never use a single platform. We have multiple platforms. And something that you need in this scenario is a platform which is interoperable. It is a platform which talks to everything, does not ask you to check out the old systems and be a part of this environment. So that is something which we offer from our side. Apart from the softwares that we are talking about, we have a lot of hardware solutions that we have created over the period of time, and we manufacture them here to make sure that we are able to provide it over different platforms like GEM and other platforms where the government could easily consume those products and services. Over here, what we also do is a lot of command center based programs where we could actually give you a situational awareness to the institutions or the departments which are working. Something similar to this was done during the COVID time when it's a communicable disease. And that communicable disease had a challenge that a lot of specialists were not able to go and visit the customers physically, which is not advised. And also, it was something very new. It took us by a shock. We did not have enough specialists for that. So what we did is we created multiple programs where a command center kind of a scenario could be created, where you could connect with remote locations where a specialist could not go physically. So that's something which we do. What we have done is, for today's discussion here, is we have taken the collaboration which we generally do. I think all of us are doing collaboration in terms of talking to our department, talking to inter-departments, talking to different programs and facilities. There is something specific which we have done in terms of education, making the virtual collaboration in education. I'll just try to give you a scenario. Let's just picture it. a scenario where we have physical students sitting right in front of me. We have a set of remote students who could not join us physically. They are connected remotely, and they are all able to collaborate. They are all able to collaborate with the teacher, and that education is not like where students are connected on a laptop, and I generally tend to ignore because the physical engagement is way more inducing. So what we have created is a live case study. I'll just show you a small video, and that's, I think, something which will be self-explanatory here. What we just witnessed in this video was the highest level of collaboration when it comes to education, making sure that even the far end students are given the same level of attention and the engagement that is there. So we have similar suggestions, similar programs that we run. We would be more than happy to collaborate with all of you and create something together for achieving the AI vision. Thank you so much.